Alright guys, so today we're going to take a little break from, not a little break from the car stuff, but of the single car stuff. We're going to go down to Southwest Miami-Dade area. We're going to go meet up with my buddy Chris, my buddy Rob. They're the owners of StrasseWheels. I know I've mentioned them numerous times to you guys. We're going to go down there. They're hosting a big car show with a bunch of supercar and exotic cars. So we're going to go down there. A little bit of a drive, 30-45 minutes of a drive. I'm stoked. I haven't driven the GT4 in probably like 2.5 weeks. So it's nice to turn the car on, show everybody, let everybody know that it's very loud, and I don't know, get to enjoy it. It's Saturday, why not? So come join me for that. So I haven't driven this car in a hot minute, so let me get inside of it. Been so busy, I really haven't had time to drive the GT4, so enjoy a little cold start. All right, let's get going. So it's always nice getting out, driving the GT4, especially after a very long period of working. It's always nice having a sports car. You know, I'm very blessed to have a sports car and also a daily driver at the same time. I've always been a firm believer that if you have the opportunity to get a very nice sports car, that you should have a good daily driver, because it just increases the enjoyment of your weekender. And I know a lot of people out there aren't in the situation where they could do that, but I really encourage those to work hard and get to the opportunity where you can do that, because if you are, again, given that opportunity to have a sports car, you know, when you work so hard, you know, 1, 2, 3 weeks, and then you're finally able to just take out that sports car that you worked so hard for, it's just, it's a very blessed feeling. It's a blessed feeling, and I encourage it for everybody to do it. So, because then when you put an exhaust on it, you can do cool shit like this. So again, headed down to Miami. We're gonna go to the StrasseWheels headquarters. I know I didn't mention that earlier. We're gonna go to the headquarters of StrasseWheels, over by Tamiami Airport in Southwest Miami. So it's a little bit of a hike from where I'm at, but it's, you know, it's worth it. About 45-minute drive, just straight highway. So it's gonna be boring. I'm not gonna bore you guys with me yapping or bore you guys with me, you know, putting B-roll footage of me driving on the highway. I mean, unless I see something cool on the way down there. But it started about 45 minutes ago. I'm a little late, but I'm actually not so late because we got 2 cars, 1 to 2 cars that we're hopefully going to photo after the show. All right, so we just got here. Seems like it's popping a little bit. All right, so we're here. It's really bright, it's really hot. I think I got here a little bit too late, but then again, I'm supposed to be here for a little bit of a long time. So I think more cars are gonna come throughout the time. I parked further away because this is a StrasseWheels meet. I know Chris and Rob are probably watching this. I don't have StrasseWheels on my car. I have Velos Design wheels on my car. You know, it's all friendly around here. We keep it, how you doing, man? I'll keep it good around here. So, just gonna walk around, show you guys what's going on around here. That's the new 750S. Oh, that's nice. So the biggest giveaway is all color matched front right here. I think that's really pretty much like the only giveaway on the 750S. I don't really know anything else that's different. Oh, this single muffler, I think. It's pretty nice. I know something sounds turboed and boosted over here. Got a nice Taycan here, makes me miss mine. Just wish the range was a little bit more. Always love a good Taycan. Oh, this is nice. This is a regular C8. Oh, this is pretty sick. I'm trying to see what else is going on over here. So this is the Ultimae that we are going to be doing. This is a car that I shot last year, SVJ Roadster. I think that's a 1016 hood on there. Beautiful car. But this is the Ultimae that we're doing today. We're gonna take this one out a little bit more in the evening. This is Strasse's new carbon wheel in collaboration with I believe Dimag. Those are sick. Same here. All right, so it's really loud in here. Tell me the entire process.
All right. So first we get these billets. They're rotary forged.
Can I touch it? Wow. It's like one big metal. Oh my God, it's heavier than I thought.
You imagine how heavy that one is. That one's like 220 pounds. That one's for like a 24 inch.
So that's about a 24 inch, about 220 pounds. That's insane.
As big as it looks.
So this is how a forged wheel starts. Wow.
Almost like a potting wheel.
Yeah.
Instead of fingers, you have a giant arm that will pull it into that shape. And what ends up happening is, it's kind of a grain. And so you'd actually see the grain on here.
Okay.
It's actually the little crystals inside of the metal that's been stretched out. But from that edge, that it gets gripped by. Yeah. We start and we lock it into the machine. So he's actually running it right now.
Okay.
Mind if we stop that? This one's already been milled for the most part. It's been processed through the lathe. Not milled. It's been lathed. And so we've done the face of it. Once we do the face, right now it's doing the center tap. Once we do the face, this is actually the same part. We'll turn it around and we'll grab it just from this lip. And that's when we start to cut away at the back. So this is the actual flange where it's going to get bolted up to the 3-piece.
Okay.
And this is the back pad. This is where it gets bolted up to the car.
So next step.
At that point, this is a different style. This is actually a dual block, but the idea is similar. In this case, this is the flange. This has already been put through. This actually had a separate step to do the undercut here.
Wow.
This is a dual block, so this is actually the tire bead.
Okay.
And then a barrel gets attached to it. This is what's going to mount to the car. This is the face of the...
And then that's the face.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Now there's another step. You have to turn it upside down.
You have to turn it upside down now.
In the mill, and we thread it.
Got it. So this is a 3-piece wheel ultimately.
This is a 3-piece.
Okay.
That one was an example of a dual block.
Okay.
From there, we lock it down. This we do just as a quick change process. We also have a Coliseum that for certain parts, the floating spoke gets in the way. There's a better way of holding it, and we're switching over to it.
So you call that the Coliseum. That's awesome. That's really cool that you call it that.
And then this is where we do all the features to it. This one's actually going to be what we call 50-50. So half of the bolts are showing through.
Awesome.
We'll show the bolt heads. Now there's also another bolt on the back that holds it, but altogether there's 40.
Got it.
We usually stick with 40. There's also 48. There's a 42 out there.
Oh wow, I feel the other one right in between. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
With this, we just realized that we can go hyper aggressive if we actually bolt it to the barrel. This is actually the barrel. And this is a scrap one that we have that we just use for machining. Okay. And then there's really a lip. So once it's done with this, we have to polish it. So these lines will get polished out. Yeah. We could go a little less aggressive and go with more passes, but we realized we save time and we just polish that at the end.
So now this might be a wild question.
Yep.
How many wheels can you make until the shavings fill up the case?
Maybe like 8.
Really? So, I'm expecting like 80.
No.
So how much shavings is, what is this, like one set of, like one wheel or 2? All right, let's see. Oh, wow.
This is a week and a half.
That's a week and a half.
Week and a half.
So from start, shave down to the wheels that we see on the car. Yeah. You donate that? Like, how do you do it? You have to recycle it?
That gets...
I feel like you can donate it. Melt it down and turn it into something else?
I feel that, I mean, that's pure razor blades.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to bathe in it, it's very exfoliating. You go like this, you get tons of cuts.
Wow.
I mean, literally, you get tons of cuts. It's all kinds of sharp.
Wow.
And every now and then you'll get one that's actually been sharpened to a point, and it'll stick to your hand.
That's wild. That's incredible.
Aluminum chips are, my personal opinion, iron chips are worse, like steel chips are worse, but stainless steel is a nightmare.
Okay.
Another example, this is what you saw before was
okay.
a 3-piece, this is a dual block. And this is a dual block basically put together.
Got it.
This needs a step lip that's more aggressive than this, so.
So this is one of the final steps or no?
This is one of the final steps. From
awesome.
this, it just gets cleaned up.
Cool.
So we'll just do hand prepping and polish it up.
Wow. What's that smell? Just
cool.
This is, all right. Makes sense. I have no idea, so excuse my ignorance. I have no idea.
This one, the water that we mix with the coolant, eventually, because it's steaming over and over again, you end up with the salt.
I feel, yeah.
This one's nearing its end.
Wow. Nice and loud. And it's just running lines of code.
Yeah, so you would actually see the individual, you know, X, Y, and Z. This is the positions inside of the machine.
Yeah.
Pushes it through from one direction to the next, and you'll see the different commands are telling it how fast to do it, you know, how smoothly it does it. Because I can force it to...
Alright, I gotta record this. Sounds like he's doing some big flames. Alright, so. Alright. In the Ultimae, Chris gave me the keys to the Ultimae, just like the last video with the Revelto. I'm gonna say the same thing here. Pay all this money to get the same key as an Audi, whatever. It could be a Q5. You get the same key. Alrighty, so I'm in the Ultimae, in the Lamborghini Ultimae, or what I should say, the Lamborghini Aventador Ultimae. I'm driving the Ultimae. Shout out to Mel. He chucked me the keys for him. He trusts me driving it. Chris is gonna be driving the orange SVJ Roadster. Yeah, a little surprise. We're not just gonna do the Ultimae. We're gonna do both cars. We're gonna do the SVJ Roadster and the Ultimae together. I'm really excited for this. I drove an Ultimae about a year or two ago. It was Ben, the owner of Wheels Boutique. He had a pink one. I'll pin that one right here. The pink one with white wheels. And then since then, I haven't seen one since until now. So front lift is up. Let's go have some fun. Backing this thing up is nuts, you know, compared to the Revelto, where the Revelto was a dual clutch and everything worked so smoothly. We're in a car that's only a year or two separate from the Revelto, and this thing just feels so dated and sluggish. So anyway. All right, so we're swapping. So just when you thought you couldn't get enough of me, you're now stuck with me.
Yes, sir.
So, introduce yourself. What do you? I think I'll let you talk about your business. I'll give my rating. Let's say hi to everybody. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? Otto here, co-founder of Pincho.
So, Otto here sponsored his restaurant with StrasseWheels. Had his food. You guys locate? You have like a standalone place?
Yeah, we have 14 locations. So we have 10 in Miami and 4 in Houston.
Houston,
Yeah.
Texas, really?
Houston, Texas, yes, sir.
So, what do you like more? Do you like Houston, Texas, or you like South Florida?
I mean, I am a South Florida guy. I love Houston. I think it's an incredible city. So we've grown to love it. But you know, I'm a South Florida kid. So
I had his smash burger. I highly recommend it, guys. I'm a foodie too, especially here in Florida. The culture's insane. I gotta say, his place fits in the culture well. I think I gave it, honest review, I'd probably give it an 8.9 out of 10.
there you go.
So definitely an approval, and I've had many smash burgers down here.
All right.
So the cars get more expensive, but the method stays the same.
Right.
You gotta angle this thing. There we go. So thank God this $800,000 car has a front axle lift. I think you should be, is it
Go now?
Yeah, it is cool. Turn it around. Gotta say, man, Chris's 7 Series always baller.
So
Man.
clean.
Seriously, that's probably one of the nicest 7 Series I've seen.
Yep.
As a mirror, is that thing pretty quiet?
Yeah, it is quiet.
So the one thing that I was telling everybody, this car is a 2021, I think. No, 2022. It's the latest and greatest, has all the technology in the world, but still is clunky with a single clutch. Right? You're paying all this money, you get a transmission that's like, but I know for a fact, this thing is pretty quick.
Let's see how the kids grow. Changes a little.
All right, let's begin. All right, so little change of, sorry, driving an Ultimae, a slammed Ultimae. I'm not trying to scrape it over speed bumps or anything. Little change of events, had to bring Otto back to his car. We got kicked out of the first spot, so it kind of makes it, again, kind of makes it a little bit difficult sometimes when these unexpected, unplanned things occur. It really tests your patience and creativity to make you work with what you have. So I'm just going slow on my way back to meeting up with Chris. He's in the SVJ. We got kicked out of the first spot. It's on property of the airport. It's not on physical property of the airport. It was just on the outskirts of it, but where we were, it was just a little bit too much noise and a little bit too much attention that I guess the airport didn't like. So they brought a security person over who works for the city, and he was polite. He told us to, you know, get out. So we did. And so Chris has 2 more spots we're gonna hit up. He said they're pretty nice. They're always good backup spots. So we'll go from there. Yeah. All right. Alright, so just finished up. Hope you guys enjoyed that cycle of video and the photos that I took. So this is a final. Yeah, you want to say hi to the audience? So 10 years I've been doing this, and one of the first companies to bring me on board and giving me a shot in the automotive industry is this wonderful man right here. This is Chris. He is the owner of StrasseWheels. How long have you been doing this?
17 years.
17 years. I've been doing this 10. He's been doing this 17.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. So again, big shout out to Chris. He always sets up some great opportunities for me to allow me to do what I do best and allow me to do what I love. So again, one last goodbye. SVJ Roadster, and shout out to Leo and shout out to Mel. These are their cars. This is Mel's Ultimae, and that is Leo's SVJ Roadster. My GT4 is over there. So hope you guys enjoyed the video footage. Hope you guys enjoyed the montage of photos that I took of this set. And that was a quick little video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one a little differently. Until next time, appreciate it all, guys. Later.